Hey guys, I'm Xixi here on the set of Fox's new TV show Rosewood, sitting next to one of the stars, Gabrielle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Gigi?
Thank you so much for taking time away from your busy morning, working on set to chat with us for a little bit. Congratulations on the show. What was it about the project that really made you want to be a part of it?
Oh my gosh, what I love most is that when I read the script, I was able to laugh. Like when you're like, oh, here's a 1 hour drama, and you're like, okay, it's gonna be all serious. And you're like, so there's moments where it's dramatic, it's funny. It's so many colors in this show, and that's what I love. I mean, Miami's a sexy city. I mean, who doesn't want to kind of experience a little bit of that? And I think when you plot this story and these characters in this city, it's just full of fun and it's sexy and it's interesting. And I love that it mixes the medical drama with the crime drama, which you don't really see, So it's a very fun show, and I'm pretty excited to be a part of it. And even with my character, what I loved about the writing is everything is very simplistic and interesting in the sense that I play a lesbian character, but it's not about that. It's just she happens to be a lesbian. And what I love most is that in the forefront, she's smart, and she's a family person. She loves her brother. She loves her fiance. But at the end of the day, she's just a human being. And I love that the writers didn't stress and make a big deal out of it. It was just, these are the characters. This is the world we live in. Enjoy this ride. So we're having fun.
I love it. And that's honestly one of my favorite things about the entire show. First of all, we have Morse as a lead on network TV like Fox, and then your character is a lesbian. Talk to me a little bit about your opinion on the progression of network TV nowadays.
I love it. I mean, the fact that not only are we playing, we're playing a lesbian couple, but we're also playing an interracial couple. So I think, it's just kind of, we're just crossing up two boxes there. But what I love is that it really does, it's a nice way to start, leaning the direction towards how our America looks. It's very diverse, and our show is extremely diverse, not only in our cast, but behind the scenes in our writer's room. We're extremely diverse, and I think we're covering all the bases, and I love that everyone gets a chance to kind of have a little brushstroke of their life being represented in the show, and I'm hoping that we're doing a good job at that, and it's an enjoyable experience for everybody.
I love that. I think you guys are doing fantastic at it. Are you kidding me? And if you guys ever need a blonde Asian pathologist,
we're going to put you in
I'm going to help you check more boxes.
We got to put you in a lab coat.
Oh, of course, Dr. Yang over here. Yeah. Now, speaking of the labs, are you able to pick up any medical terms?
I do. I pick them up that day, then I drop them when I go home. They're very it's so funny. It's a lot of tongue twisters going on. It's like we're doing mouth exercises, Some of the words are very difficult, but
okay, give it to me. Some of the things you've learned.
Oh my gosh. Of course, now you put me on the spot. I can't think of any of, there's one that, Pachachia. Oh. And I don't even know if I pronounced that right. So I probably made somebody mad in the science world. So sorry. But no, you really they'll break it down, how it's phonetically spelled out on the script, so that we can not embarrass ourselves and the community of which we're representing. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'll never be that smart in real world in my real life. No, I'm not. I don't have the time to go and sit and study and to be that studious for that specific thing. But being a toxicology queen on this show, it's hey, I'm smart for an hour a week, and super smart. I'm a smart girl, but not in that aspect at all. So it's kind of fun.
Listen, as long as you can fake the funk, you're good. Just fake it till you make it, right? And what's also kind of cool about the show is everyone is always talking about time. Morris Chestnut's character knows he has about a decade left on Earth. How do you think knowing when the deadline will affect one's career and life in general? Just the perspectives.
I think it's all on the person and how they view life. A lot of us can look at how they say it's either the cup is half full or it's half empty. So what I love about Morris's character, he's a very optimistic view on life, and he's very positive, and he wants to enjoy every moment, and everything is precious. And it's to the point where to some people it's a little annoying. It's no one's that happy all the time, And I think that's where the relationship between he and Detective Villa, played by Jana Lee Ortiz, that them butting heads is so hysterical to me. Like their banter just cracks me up every time because she's the opposite of that. And it's just kind of like she's very serious about life and he's just very everything's gonna be good. Yeah. Look up to my billboard. And if you ever doubt a good time, look at my big cheese on this like that says so much about his characters. Like who puts their face on a billboard as a pathologist? It's like
that's smart, girl. You gotta self-advertise nowadays.
He's a smart guy. So and the smile works. It gets him every time. So it's fun. And I love how he looks at life. And I'm hoping that a character like this helps other people in their lives, because there are people in the real world who are experiencing health issues and problems along those lines, either directly with themselves or in their circle of friends or family. So I think sometimes we can't control that. We can't control the inevitable, but what we can do is live in the moment and enjoy precious moments that we do have while we have them.
I love that. Oh, I love it. The message behind the show is so strong. And a pathologist's job is really to examine bodies and find little secrets. If we were to examine your body, what are some of the secrets we find?
Oh my gosh, you'll know that I was once upon a time a dancer. Ooh. And I've been dropped and tumbled and got all kinds of bruises and things like that. So that I guess.
Okay. What about your diet?
My diet, you'll find that I don't get enough water. I keep my hairstylist keeps telling me, get more water. And I eat pretty healthy. I'm not a big like sweet tooth person, but you're gonna. I don't kind of like. There's nothing I turn. I don't turn my collar down for anything. I turn my nose down. If I'm a pretty adventurous eater, I'll eat anything.
Oh, me too. Portions is everything, right?
Yeah, we gotta hit the streets.
Especially the crafty here on the Fox lot. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I try to avoid that. Luckily, we're busy enough where it's not like you're just. But when you go, it's like shopping. You're like, where do I begin? So I try to always get something simple like what do you call those? Seaweed. The seaweed strips. Okay. Because one, not everybody eats them, so they're always readily available. I don't have to worry about them running out. And then two, they're like light, salty, but not too much going on. So
that's true. And obviously, we're here sitting inside the office. If you can take one object from set, what would it be? Girl, come on. You thought about that.
Oh, my gosh. It would totally be the car. It would be his car. I love old classic cars. So I would totally take the yellow GTO, hit the streets with it top down, when it's not too hot, like 80s, comfortable, low 80s, high 70s. Not that 95 triple degree, weather that we've been having in LA. None of that 110, but.
Just nonchalantly drive the yellow GTL classic car. Just drive it out the Fox lot.
In the hot yellow vehicle.
And lastly, look into the camera and give our viewers your top 3 reasons for them to tune into Rosewood.
Okay. Well, tune into Rosewood because we've got Morris Chestnut, Mr. Chestnut, and the guy's name is Morris, and you guys want to watch him. No, seriously, it's a fun show, it's a sexy show, and it's a smart show. So please tune in to Rosewood.
All right. I'm Xixi here with Gabrielle. Thank you so much for watching our interview. I'm going to let her go back on set so she can get back to work. Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Mwah. Good to see you.
Bye.